Brandon, what you saying, bro?
I'm extremely disappointed in myself tonight, Terry. Extremely disappointed because at halftime, I was getting ready to come on and give you a little rendition of Queen, We Are the Champions. But, you know, I forgot completely that this is Tottenham that we was relying on. You know what I mean? And that's no, to the lads that have, shown up tonight and came on, but they are a shambles. They are a complete shambles, and their fans know that. And but what I can't get with Tottenham is this whole we're a big club. You haven't won nothing. There's nothing there to say that you are a big club, apart from you got a brand new stadium and a brand new training ground. If I was Tottenham, I would be looking for my next manager right now. Antonio Conte is not the answer. Yeah, he is a short-term fix to a long-term problem. But to me, it looks like your football club just does not have a plan. They really don't. And they better get one together real quick, because as Terry's already pointed out, I don't see Harry Kane being there in the summer. I don't see Antonio Conte staying. In fact, I'd even say this right now. Kulusevski, if you have anything about you, you're a top player, why would you stay at Tottenham and endure the pain that you're about to endure? Because you are going to endure massive amount of pain at Tottenham unless things change. And that is just the reality of it. Do you know what I mean?
He just got there, though.
Sorry?
He just got there.
He just got there. Yeah.
I know he's just got there, but look,
Jesus.
a football career is short. A football career is short.
So you're saying a mass exodus?
V, I'll be honest with you, mate. Once upon a time, I was about 24, and I moved in with this lovely young lady. After 6 days of living with her, I knew I couldn't do it anymore. I had to leave. So I moved in, I signed a tenancy agreement, but I had to get out of it. I went to that estate agents and I begged and I pleaded and I borrowed and I broke that contract and I had to leave, my friend, because it was toxic. She hit me with a chain of her bag because I fell asleep one night. It was mad. I had to get out. She beat me.
A lot of you will agree as well, right? Kulusevski is too good for Tottenham at the moment. He is.
100%.
Kulusevski could walk into most top 6 clubs right now. He could. The guy is that good. He would waste himself staying at Tottenham. He would just end up being another Harry Kane if he was to stay there and win nothing. And I feel bad for Harry Kane as well, because it's like he is one of the best strikers to ever grace the Premier League, but he hasn't got that trophy cabinet to show it. And when you haven't got that trophy cabinet, it kind of becomes irrelevant. So Harry Kane, once again, if you're listening, come home, bro. We know you're an Arsenal fan deep down. Come home.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. All right, I see it now. All right.
No, yeah, there was a method to that madness, and you said about the trophies. It's very true, and I want to quote a very famous line from Whitney Houston, and it's "I have nothing if I don't have you." And that's how football fans think about trophies, and it's very true. Without them, it is what are you saying, KJ? What are you saying?
It's a shame we started talking about City because I need to bring it back. I need to reel it back a bit.
Bring it back.
I need to say this, yeah. How dare you guys, you Spurs fans, how dare you question your ownership? How dare you? What?
Wait, what?
What?
Wait a minute.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Wait a minute.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
No, let him finish.
How dare you? Because how ungrateful that you guys, with these owners who have given you one of the best stadiums in the country, in Europe. Look at all the sponsorship deals, the revenue they've given your club. Look at all the concerts they're bringing to you. Look at you. The fact that you've even got Antonio Conte, you've had Jose Mourinho. The fact that you've even been in the damn conversation for top 6, a club like Tottenham, and you want to go in on the owners. How dare you, ungrateful fans. You see your club, yeah? Sometimes teams can't even afford their flipping wages bills for their players. Some teams don't even survive the flipping winter. Some teams can't even buy a player for more than £1 million. You're out there spending, 50 M's on Ndombele? You're spending 40 M's, 50 M's on Kulusevski, Bentancur. all these players that you've bought, they've given you Kane, they've bought you Son, and you're there to complain. How dare you, ungrateful people? You guys have no divine right for trophies. Who are you guys? Oh my days, I am in shock. You know what? Do you like the sound of that? Let me just ask you the answer this. Do you like the sound of that, of what you said? Yes or no? This is simple yes or no. Do you like the sound of that?
Not one bit.
No. You know why?
Not one
Because
bit. Coming from someone who's been complaining about his ownership, not one bit.
Guys, let KJ finish.
Yeah. You see why? Because I have no damn right to tell you guys how to complain or feel about your ownership. You see what you're going through now? That is what Man United fans have been feeling. And no, everyone's going to be like, but you guys do X, Y, and Z. That doesn't mean niche. When you have a disconnect towards your owners, you have a right to protest. And I support you guys. I'm saying this because people love to chat crap when Man United complain about their owners. Oh, but you only do it when you lose. You only do it when this, but you spend X, Y, and Z. But it's not about that. It's about how the club is ran. You guys know that you guys are ran for a business. That's all you, and you guys know that. But for winning football games, you know, there's ownership is not good enough. So I will never, in all seriousness, that was me being satirical. In all seriousness, I would never say you guys are in any wrong for doing what you're doing. You should be doing this. Daniel, young Dan is right. All three of you are right about the Enoch and the owners, and you should be doing this more. But if I ever see any more Spurs fans ever say that we Man United fans are damn ungrateful, I need to remind you the position that you're in, the fact that you guys even can try and speak to us, the levels of our clubs is absolute golf. It's a disgrace that you got fans like George trying to chat to us. George is my boy, but man likes to chat too much. Remember who you are, man. It's a disgrace. Remember who Spurs are. Go back into the cave. Start protesting properly. None of this banjo man and man with a flipping superstore bag. None of that. Protest properly. Let's get these guys out and let's actually have good football owners in our English Premier League. That's all I wanted to say, man. Keep doing what you're doing, but never chat to Man United about the owners ever again, please.
Do you know what's really interesting about what you said there, KJ? Is you're right, because you'll get owners at the clubs that don't have as much money as, you know, the irony is Tottenham's owner is actually wealthier than the Glazers. Glazers are worth about $4 billion. He's worth about 5 to 6. But obviously our club's bigger in terms of revenue and they spend our club's money, but they spent it badly. Everyone moans about us moaning about our owners because we spend so much money. But the irony is the Spurses and the Arsenals and the Liverpools spend more than everybody else in that echelon below them. That's the irony of complaining about owners is I guarantee you Leyton Orient fans wish they could spend as much money as you guys do. And then I bet you there is some Conference South team that wishes they had as much money as Leyton Orient. But that's why it's not about, you have to look at things pound for pound and listen to why fans are actually moaning. And I get what you guys are saying 100%. Like, I think there's a problem with Conte and he's got to go. I don't think Conte is the reason you are where you are, though. That two things can be true at the same time because I think the relationship's already gone, in my personal view. So it doesn't matter whether they stay as owners or new owners come in. I think something new is needed. However, do I think if you brought Poch back or Tuchel in, that's going to make you Premier League title contenders or winners of the Champions League? No. You'll be the same as Man United. The reason I'm actually excited about our progression right now is because I know for a fact our owners are leaving. I wouldn't be as excited if the Glazers were here for the long term because I know at some point they would pull the rug from underneath the project. Young Daniel, what are you saying, mate?
Real quick, for me, when it comes to the owners, I'm not mad about how much they spend. What I'm mad about is what they spend it on. What they spend it on is what pisses me off so much. The recruitment these last few years have been an absolute joke. An absolute joke. We throw money, yeah, maybe we back managers. Yeah, you could say that we bought Richarlison for 60 million. Yeah, we bought Ndombele. But the players that we buy, they're not good enough. We've been linked, like in the last few years, with midfielders, attackers, and we're trying to buy those players. We need a damn center back. We need a center back, and we need a right wing back desperately. We're haggling over 2 million. We're haggling over 2 million. And then you go out and get a right wing back that Conte didn't even want. And Terry, for me, when it comes to getting a new manager, any manager can come in. Pep Guardiola can come to this football club, and we still won't win crap. We still won't win anything.
No. You're going too far. You're going too far.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not. Look what Pep. No. Let's be serious now. Look what Pep walked into when he went to Man City. They prepared for him. They got the people that they knew would work for him. Go in there, work with him, and then boom, look what you've done. Success.
And
that is why.
Yeah. And
That
year
is
one,
what-
and year one, what did Pep win?
No, he didn't win anything.
No.
And then, so this is the point we're making. And you've got rival fans have got to listen to others when they talk about it. Tottenham's owners and Man United owners in that situation wouldn't have let you replace the 2 or 3 flop signings you'd already made. You'd have been told persevere for 2 or 3 years with them.
I disagree.
No, but you can't disagree because that's literally what our clubs do. Like you
No,
can't disagree with what happens. What we're saying to you is we have no idea if Pep was told you've got to stick with those fullbacks from year one for another 2 years, and you can't have Edison, and you've got to stick with Claudio Bravo. Do you really think you'd have done Centurions the following season?
No, but my point is you can't put Pep in the same category as those other managers. The same way we just talked about City prepared for Pep coming in. When Pep talks, the club's going to listen, right? That's the point that I'm making. If Pep came in there and said, this needs to change because I want to be successful, the same way Conte and some other managers want to bite their tongue and not say anything, that's different for Pep.
No,
He's going to get results.
The V.
Wait
I'm sorry,
a
I
minute.
can't believe I'm
I
doing
don't
this.
think, I
for a
don't think
Spurs fan.
Conte bites his tongue, mate. I
What I
think
say?
Conte probably
Conte biting his
Yeah.
tongue? Are you flipping mad,
Okay,
bro?
okay. Not Conte, but Pep is going to get what he wants to succeed. He's
No.
earned that trust. So if there is a
You're telling
one-off
me
flop,
league
they know
winner-
that the
You're telling me
Go ahead.
multiple league winner Conte hasn't earned the trust of a football board? Come on,
Don't
you
put
are
Pep in the
spoiled.
same-
V,
Don't put
because
Pep
you've
in the
got
same
literally
category as Conte.
the
Is what I'm
greatest,
saying.
probably one of the best run football clubs we have ever seen, like hands down.
Mhm.
So with these bad owners, it's a different kind of. You're like, listen, I'm telling you, Pep, Klopp, and flipping Fergie could all be at Man United or Spurs, and those owners still would not give them what they wanted.
And Fergie even said it. Fergie covered for them publicly with the whole there's no value in the market. It's why you guys got Aguero. Like we were the front runners in that, and we didn't want to pay the money because there weren't none.